from the Jinx as you're trying to approach. This could be an opportunity.
Yeah, we do manage to find some chompers though, and that is first blood going to the Jinx. This is disaster territory as now they're chasing down the members of Live Sandbox. Voidseeker is going to come through, but the horse that was transformed is going to fall down immediately. Both horses crashing in the first time of asking. 1010's going to go down though, as Raptor goes into the fog of war. Is going to try and get out here as well, but the solar flare is going to land. Oh no! The onslaught of shadows really does not quite do enough, as Morgan's now trying to escape, and Lava picks up the first kill of the fight. It's a fantastic charm to connect, but Envy's able to use his cleanse and get himself out of the way. The rest of the team, though, not going to be so lucky. Another charm lands, as Lava is looking to grab yet more points for his player of the game standings. He's sitting at 900 right now, as 1010 going to get charmed up. That is 3 in a row for this.
Push this mid wave and start the Baron, and there's just nothing Live Sandbox can do about it.
Yep, Humbug, he's real dead. Gonna get stabbed mid-onslaught of shadows, and Raptor is going to pick up a horse with a crown. That's absolutely...
Yep.
It's very, very important, as we're gonna have a team fight break out here. Onslaught of shadows comes in. Henna is gonna stopwatch it. Flashes immediately. They do manage to pick up the Jinx, as the horse is traded, but you'll probably take that as Live Sandbox. Maybe not if you lose your Nara as well, as the rest of Live Sandbox are on the run. Lava is still alive, finds the charm, but it's onto Leona. He does go golden in the end, and Envyy has to be the hero. Killer Instinct going to be used. He dives on top of the Ahri. That was definitely a bit hypey, but I liked it. Still, they are going to get aced, and it's looking like Predaprion are going to march up the mid lane.
I mean, even with the perfect team fight here for Live Sandbox, the best opportunity they were ever going to get. I do think this is also draft advantage to Predaprion. I liked what Live Sandbox put together considering the circumstances, but Predaprion got everything they wanted. It's comfort, as you mentioned earlier, for Lava, for Morgan, right? And delight on Rakan. I mean, what else do we have to say? It's a tough time, because even though this engage looks really nice and they get on top of Henna, he's got stopwatch. And then the Rakan ult comes out from the Sylas and 1010 gets into the backline, but then the turn is just so easy here for Predaprion. They have the better items, they're ahead at this point. And then this is also a comp that requires your engage to get enough kills to where you just win by war of attrition. And when you're down with 3 members left against so much chase and so much CC, like there is no escape route, there's no way out of here, you're dead. It's an ace, and that's...
It's so over, my brain melted.
Oh no, 1010 is about to get 1v1.
Well, we're going to do some classic Hecarim, but thankfully there is a Kai'Sa there to follow up. That's what this composition is supposed to do, and let's see whether they can kill Morgan. This Crocodile just went 1v3. That is how incredibly far ahead this team is. It's a double kill for Morgan. The Lord has spoken, and this game will be finished. Can we get a Renekton pentakill? I don't think so. I would like it to happen, but it's not going to happen. It was stolen by Raptor, who turned into 1010. I got very confused.
Their death timers are pretty short, so the game will not end here. But once again, Live Sandbox looking for a great engage on the Henna. They are successful, right? So, like, these are the moments where you see that they know what their comp is supposed to do, they know how to do it, and they can't execute on it. But like you said, Renekton 1v3 because he's so fed, and these players are so they've dove in deep, and there's no longevity with this comp. Like, you go and you blow somebody up, but then you're like Kai'Sa trying to kite back an auto. Like, what are you going to do?
I mean, yes, obviously you do that. And then they have, like, theoretically, right, at that point, Henna's dead, Morgan's dead, it's 5 versus 3, and I'm going to use it. They were looking for the turn, but they are just going to back away. They don't need the Baron to win this game. They just need to kill all the members of Live Sandbox, as that's the aim. As Lava doesn't find the charm, Solar Flare goes wide as well. The Spirit Rush is really good to get out of the way of the Onslaught of Shadows. Raptor goes golden, and then he just gets out of there. It's a 4-man Gnar, but it does not matter. It's a double kill for Lava. Delight dies in celebration for the victory of this game, as 1010 will be wiped out. Henna gets excited, but he's been excited for quite a while, and it's about time that they do manage to get some payoff here. As Humbug, let's see whether he can actually get anything done here, as Henna is going to flash on him, and that's kind of the position of this game right now.
It certainly is. I mean, not much else to say on this one. It's really unfortunate. We're going to say that a few more times, because this is only game 1, and they get a reset in game 2, and maybe that goes better.
Yeah. Nice little supercharger there from Envyy. Tries to get himself out of the way. Oh no. He was like traveling through the air. Meanwhile, he's getting stunned by Renekton, and then turns up and can do nothing about it. Raptor, nice little flash there to get out of the way of Kayle, but now the Nexus will go down. It's 28 minutes into a game that was over at 14 minutes.
레오나 누구? 레오나부터 보자. 레오나부터 보자.
헤카림. 나 소식이.
레오나 헤카림부터 보자.
나 플래시 섞고. 나를.
잡아.
앞에 뚫어봐.
나 펜타.
그런 거 찍지 말고 잡아.
나 펜타 해볼게.
게임 끝낼 생각. 크게도 눈 멀어지지 말고.
내가 잡아볼게.
미드랑 나 밀게.
나
카이사
루안이
놀게.
탑 필타. 탑으로 가자.
카이사 여기 있어.
탑텔로 갈게 그럼.
탑으로 가자. 아니 어지나 거 안 따라가도 돼.
탑으로 와 어제나.
나 쭉 갈게. 카이사
아 잡아라 그냥 카이사.
봐줘라.
오케이.
아니야. 그냥 갈게.
탑으로 와 탑으로.
20초.
카이사 정화 있나?
20초. 몰라. 20초.
오케이.
끝낼만 할 것 같은데 이거 우리 빨라서.
끝낼만해.
20초. 15초.
끝낼만 하고.
20초. 끝날만해. 왼쪽 타워 쳐봐 일단.
쳐보다.
내 공은 있을 거야.
이 빠졌어.
정합 빠졌어. 빨리
쏙 잡아.
얘들아 다 잡자.
오케이 타워.
나이스.
잘했어.
단판도 깔끔하게 하자.
레오나.
죽이자 레오나 이러면. 얘도 죽일까?
끝내.
다 때려. 딜량 올려 얘들아.
끝내.
끝내.
잘했어.
On a ward. As Delight's going to hex flash over, 10-10 immediately going to get stunned up, and that is first blood going over to Lava. I've seen this before, as in goes Delight, finds yet another one! But Lava gets hit by the gameplay button. The depth charge comes through as Lava tries to find the Shadow Surge. Super Mega Death Rocket just barely misses, and somehow Lava is still alive! Oh no, Kale's going to go down. Man, that was almost a gimme as Envyy throws a Moonlight Vigil to Narnia. Trying to connect as Henna's found Kale alongside Delight. Delight has no more mana left, but Raptors almost able to find the Wind Becomes Lightning. The Zap will connect, Super Mega Death Rocket, and Narnia's getting crowded at the moment. As Kale's just going to walk it out to this outer turret. 10-10 is going to flash out of the way of the Solar Flare. That Super Mega Death Rocket will land, as will the Shadow Surge, and Moonlight Vigil's going to do the same. They managed to wipe out the Leona in trade for the Syndra. As in goes Lava with yet another reset. Not going to quite find that one though, as Humbug's going to lock down the kill onto the Vex, and this is absolute calamity here in the river. Kale's going to go down, that Zap goes wide, that's on brand.
Chaos, right? Delight has played such a great game of Engage. Super Mega Death Rocket actually connects this time. 10-10 dies, but he did his job before it happened, so it's not too significant, because this is really about Envyy versus Henna. Yes, Humbug is pushed away here, tries to look for the re-engage onto Lava, and is traded. But now look at Henna, he's like, okay, well in this 2v2, there is no chance for you. Absolutely not. And like, Envyy is pushed out of this super hard.
Exactly. As Morgan looks for a bit of a flank. Howling dives on in, but he isn't really able to find too much. That's a phenomenal ult from Raptor, but he will get stunned up in the end. The Crescent Guard doing a bunch of work until it doesn't. He will fall down, but it'll be a trade. 1-for-1 so far as Frederick still looking to try and chase them down. Going to be Liv Sandbox losing the Drake, but getting priority in mid. Envy's going to get slowed down as Shadow Surge will connect onto the priority target, and in goes Lava. Immediately, the flash is going to be used. Moonlight Vigil comes down as well, but really doesn't do all that much. The Grand Challenge has been issued. Morgan really wants it, but he'll take an 80 carry on his way through, and 10-10 has absolutely no mana. Takes a Blast Cone though, and he'll be able to get himself out.
Moments like this where Lava is just ulting him from a million miles away.
Oh, Henna, melee range with a Tryndamere. Generally a bad idea, but the depth charge not going to get followed up on. Lava is going to pay for Henna's sins. As the flash goes forward, gameplay button is pressed, and Henna presses flash. I can't speak. Death Rocket is going to hit. That's definitely good news as Kale's going to get reposted and stunned back immediately, but same treatment, it's going to go over to Morgan, who will get kicked back. Core Drinker gets a fair bit of value, but Henna will find his way into the fight, but not before the double kill comes in for Envyy. Kale goes down in the end, but that is still a trade up for Liv Sandbox.
Yeah, and Henna, he doesn't get the first reset.
Start the wash the dishes. You know that's never going to happen. As Xenoblade goes in, Humbug is going to have to flash, get himself out of the way. That Super Mega Death Rocket will connect, and Lava picks up the kill, gets the resets here at the same time as the Shadow Surges are starting to rain through. It's a double kill now for Lava, but he's down very, very low, and Envy's got some good guns. I like it. All right, Liv Sandbox is going to start this up. Morgan doesn't have teleport, and he's booking it towards this Baron Pit. Bro know exactly what's going on, but can they do anything about it as they find the Dredge line? That's a lot of damage onto Delight, who tanks for about 600 years. Super Mega Death Rocket does a lot of work here, as eventually he will go down. Knock up onto Howling, who has to use his ultimate now, but the Shadow Surge will come through. Lava, is he gonna land it? No, because it's a good stopwatch, as Wolf indicated prior to this battle. And Morgan finds the best riposte I've seen in a really long time. He's also not going to go down, as finally Fredit Brion finds that team fight that they're looking for. Henna gets excited, and 10-10 goes home.
So with 3 Mountain Soul over to Fredit Brion if they want it, but with these death timers, I suppose we are post 30 minutes of the game. It doesn't feel like it. I guess you just go end here as Fredit Brion. They had a choose-your-own-adventure game to play, and they just chose to go to the last chapter straight away.
Yep.
Goodbye, 10-10.
Morgan with the best Fiora performance in the LCK I've seen all week. And they take down the Nexus. Fredit Brion get the expected.
느리다.
He's been like X-Flash solar flaring all over the place. And Delight also survives for about 600 years in this moment as well, so
Yeah, Howling also here just trying to buy time for his team to retreat. This is a really nice stopwatch, but unfortunately it also leads to his demise, because after he stopwatches, he can't really get out.
Get back in, right?
Get back in, rather. He does technically escape temporarily, but then he comes back home to try to defend his Nexus and dies trying. Ultimately, Henna was the main carry in this last fight, and everybody shot called around his damage, his ultimate.
Yep, managed to hit, I believe, 4 people with the Super Mega Death Rocket, and that changed how the fight looked, I think, just a little bit.
Also, you know, going back to Raptor, like, he's definitely not the same voice as Umpty in these moments, but you can tell he's communicating a lot. He's talking a lot, he's sharing information, and yeah, it's good to see, you know, someone who was called up either this week or last week.
I think it was last week, yeah. He hasn't been, you know, subbing for the team for quite some time.
Yeah, so gets a 2-0 under his belt here in the LCK, so everybody gained a lot of experience.
Raptor, in fact, in the LCK has a 100% win rate over more than one game. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I know, just insane.